I want to see work that really looks like the world in which we live. So there are lots of people of color. Look around. And it's also really exciting, not just what we put on screen, but also to work inside of productions that are inclusive. Like, I don't want to show up on set and just see a bunch of white people, no offense. And I don't want to work in the company of a bunch of men, no offense. You know, I want to show up on set and have it look like the world that I walk around in every day.
Everybody knows you never go full retard. You went full retard, man.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination.
When you don't know what to say and you just don't know what to do with your hands.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Thor actor Tessa, am I supposed to say actor or actress? I thought she was an actress.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Tessa Thompson doesn't want to work with a bunch of white people and a bunch of men. But no offense.
Are you fucking high?
So really, this bitch said this 2 years ago. This is funny, and Mecha Random 42, credit to her, is calling her out on it. Thor Ragnarok actor Tessa Thompson stated she didn't want to work with, quote, a bunch of white people and a bunch of men. YouTuber Mecha Random brought Thompson's comments to our attention in a recent video. Thompson's comments were made November 2018 while at the European premiere of Creed 2. That's the clip I played in the beginning of the video. Oh, look, there's her white co-star who she seems to have no problem with. As reported by the Press Association and seen above, courtesy of Daily Mail, Thompson stated, I want to see work that looks like the world in which we live. So there are lots of people of color. Look around. That's not really true. Depending on where you live, not every area is ethnically diverse. So you have to take that into consideration there, Tessa, from your top of your ivory tower, you know, multi-millionaire celebrity. But to be fair.
Okay, now to be fair.
To be fair.
Tessa Thompson is only a C-list actress at best. I mean, in all reality, she's a C-list actress at best. So she's, you know, trying to gain some ground and some footing and spare me she was so good in Ragnarok. She wasn't good in Ragnarok. And I've never seen Creed 2 because I just don't care. Thompson added, and it's also really exciting, not just what we put on the screen, but also to work inside productions that are inclusive. Yes, because the ability to be a gaffer or a grip or, you know, a production assistant on a film really hinges on your ethnicity. It truly does. She then stated, like, I don't want to show up on set and just see a bunch of white people. No offense.
Why are you the way that you are?
She added, and I don't want to work in the company of a bunch of men. No offense.
Well, why don't you cry about it? Saddlebag.
Tessa is, of course, she is a Brie Larson flunky, as we see the article related. Cat Pan mediocre star Brie Larson wants more diverse critics, not just white dudes. You got to have people that the movie panders to in order to have good critics, right? You can't just have somebody who would judge the movie non-biased, you know, because it's not something they really have a stake in. So they can't just critique a movie. They have to be the right color or, you know, have the right equipment between their legs.
Einhorn is a man! Oh my God! Einhorn is a man!
I want to show up on set and have it look like the world and I walk around in every day. Which is full of women and people of color and folks with disabilities. Where the fuck does she live? I want to make content that feels like that both on camera and off it, Thompson stated. Come on, like, in all reality, what do you have outside of Marvel? I mean, I'm not saying she's not getting paid for it, but she's not the best actress in the world. She's truly not. While discussing her role as Bianca Taylor in Creed, Thompson stated, I hope we get to a space where there's so much content where women are just what we are, is which multifaceted and dynamic, so it's not noteworthy when one appears in a film. I've never been watching a movie and been like, oh, look, there's a woman. Clutch my pearls. Like, really? This is the biggest virtue signaling shit I have heard since Brie Larson opened her mouth last.
Drop the taco. Get in the car.
And she opens her mouth and just like,
What?
Pall Mall cigarettes and like,
What?
spoiled milk.
What?
pours out of it. What's really interesting about Thompson's comments is that she doesn't appear that she actually practices what she preaches. Since her comments in 2018, Thompson starred in Avengers Endgame, Men in Black International, Lady and the Tramp, Sylvie's Love, Westworld 3. All feature white people and men. Disney executive chairman and former CEO Bob Iger, the head of Marvel Studios, and Kevin Feige, they're both white guys. Mecca Random notes that Thompson is just like Brie Larson, Natalie Portman, and other Hollywood types like to talk down to us from their little ivory towers and say some of the most non-self-aware things. And they truly do, and Tessa Thompson is definitely guilty of that. You know, she sticks her big forehead out there and opens her mouth and, you know, nothing but virtue signaling and sounding the woke horn pours out. They signal the woke horn, and, you know, out come the little weirdos and the virtue signalers and the beta males and the white knights and the cucks and, you know, the simps. And no, Tessa will protect you, our queen. They're just like the Brie Larson, the breeders, or the breetard. No, virtue signaling for it's not going to get you laid. If I was to say, well, like when I was in professional wrestling, I want the business and the shows that I work on to reflect the world that I walk around in every day. Nothing but white people. Damn! I don't want to see any blacks or Asians or Latinos or anybody. I just want to see white people all day, every day. What the fuck? I would be like blacklisted, kicked out, never booked again for being the biggest racist piece of shit. And be pretty right. And please, child, spare me the definition of racism that says it's always okay to be, you know, prejudiced and racist or racist against white people because white people hold all the power. Get the fuck out of here with that. All right, just you need to learn definitions better because you can be racist against pretty much anybody, and this is blatantly obvious. Racist and a misandrist on top of that. So like one more and she wins the SJW bingo awards. I mean, I'm fucking telling you. Draw one more fucking buzzword out of the hopper and old Tessa's got it. But yeah, so what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think of Tessa Thompson's comments. If we're playing a game of is it racist, I mean, pretty sure it is. But that's it. And I'm going to have some announcements here on the way out. So let's take it home.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
I see the spark.
So what do you think of Tessa's comments? Are they racist? I believe they are, because if the roles were reversed, nobody could say that about another ethnic group, especially a white person could not say that about any other ethnic group, minority group, anybody, any underrepresented minority or a perceived underrepresented minority in Hollywood could not be talked about that way by a white person ever. That's it, guys. That's the video for today. Show me some love. Hit me up on social media at TB2BR on Instagram, the Place to Be Reviews page on Facebook, the official Place to Be Reviews fan page. That's our private group on Facebook, at the Place to Be RE1 on Twitter, at N80Pete. Past podcast available on Anchor, iTunes, and Spotify. Check us out all across social media. Hit subscribe to join the Fandom Menace, the greatest online community there is on YouTube. Join us. Join the Fandom Menace today. It's free. Just hit the subscribe button. Do it. Do it now. I've been E. Tepokouin in the Place to Be Reviews. I've been here with all of yous. And remember, if I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. And there's another video. And that's coming up next.
Son of a bitch!